I'm Brianna Albrecht. I'm from Colorado. I started noticing the snow since I was a kid. I thought that everybody saw visual snow. Like, I thought everybody was looking through a static TV when they saw things. It was about high school when it started. I assume it might have been a head injury from softball. School was always really hard for me and I wasn't really sure why. I couldn't keep up with reading very well, couldn't see the board very well. I didn't have any other symptoms other than headaches mostly and not being able to keep up with reading. I was recommended to Dr. Dudley by my optometrist. My first visit with Dr. Dudley was pretty easy. She just went through some basic tests and I looked off into a picture in the distance and she asked me when it would get blurry, when it would get double, when it would go back to 1. After further investigation, Dr. Dudley also diagnosed me with visual snow syndrome as well as binocular vision dysfunction. So during the day with my visual snow, if I look at the sky, it's all completely static. It's nothing. I can barely see the clouds sometimes, and it's a lot of eye floaters. And then my eyes get really tired and I get headaches. At night, I can't see past 3 feet in front of me. If something were to be in front of me, I wouldn't be able to see it at night. It looks like white noise on a TV. Like I'm blind at night. Before treatment, my symptoms were, on a scale of 1 to 10, maybe an 8 or a 9. The visual snow would also cause headaches from eye strain trying to focus on things. And then after treatment, I'm maybe down to a 4. Before treatment, I couldn't read very well. I thought I might have been dyslexic. I couldn't finish a book. I've never finished a book, even in high school. And now I'm able to do school, read what I need to read, do math problems, and my head feels fine at the end of the day. So for treatment, Dr. Dudley and my vision therapist had me do a lot of eye exercises at home mostly, and it would help my eyes converge. So I would look at a word or reading, and I would flip them after every line in a book. The one thing I struggled with the most was a convergence test where it would have two objects and I'd have to hold it, like I bring it to my nose until I see 3 of them and hold it. That one I really struggled with, but later it took about a year though. I started treatment about a year and a half ago and finished early last year, and it wasn't until maybe 6 or 7 months in that I really noticed that my headaches were gone. At the 6th month mark, Dr. Dudley performed tests to see where I was from when I started versus now. And on my chart, it was crazy the difference. My eyes were going back to normal and I was having normal responses to converging and reading. My binocular vision dysfunction is almost pretty much cleared up. It's just to keep it there. The visual snow is still present, but not nearly as extreme. My quality of life is so much better now. I don't get piercing migraines and eye strain. I can do my day-to-day things. I can do school, do work without having to take ibuprofen every 6 hours, which is huge. Don't give up. I know it feels like the end of the world when you can't read anything or get piercing headaches and migraines every time you try. I promise it's worth it. I was skeptical at first and my life has changed. I know that visual snow feels really difficult to deal with. It's really annoying to not be able to see at night or get eye strain all the time. But Dr. Dudley really helped fix that problem when I didn't think it was a possibility. I really wish more doctors took little symptoms seriously, because you never know how impactful it could be for somebody's life, even if you've never heard of it. So I think trust your patients, trust that they know their bodies and their eyes better than anybody. And if they say that something's wrong, even if you've never heard of it, maybe look into it and try to help.